Hello guys, it's Kimirafer, and in this video I'm gonna be talking about some recent leaks and some stuff that might actually still happen today or in the coming days. And that is, if you want to believe it, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, so the game that's happening on screen at the moment, being sold separately to Infinite Warfare. And I think it's a good thing. Some people only want this game for the nostalgia, some people don't like Infinite Warfare, and I'm okay with that, and I can understand why people would want to buy this game separately. I am sorry if there are like a couple of video glitches in the footage. I checked over it and it seemed to be mostly okay, but I don't know why they're happening, so if you see them, I'm terribly sorry. But I'm trying to get it fixed, but we'll see how fast I can manage that. So anyway, going back on topic, some recent leaks from retailers have shown Modern Warfare Remastered being sold separately as of the 20th of June, which is today, day of recording and uploading. And I think that it's a good thing. As I said, people just want to buy this game without Infinite Warfare. But the thing is, it will be sold at 40 euros or dollars, pounds will, I don't know, with recent Brexit I don't know what the pounds conversion is at the moment. Anyway, it'll be sold at 40 euros or dollars, and that's a bit much. Actually, it's a lot. Infinite Warfare bundled with Modern Warfare Remastered is currently being sold at $50, I think. Yeah, $50, and it used to be sold at 80, so I'm gonna go with this 80 number at the moment. That 80 euros or whatever included Infinite Warfare, which is the main game, which usually retails at 70 standard. For the first couple of months or weeks or whatever on release, it's usually 60. And it was 80 if you bought Modern Warfare Remastered together with it, so if you bought a bundle. 40 euros is a lot, right? With the 60 euros that Infinite Warfare normally costs, disregarding the sales and everything now. 60 euros, so that makes 20 euros for Modern Warfare Remastered. Now they're selling it at 40 for a 10-year-old game. If you want a variety map pack together with it, you're gonna need to dock another 15, making the full game at 55. The variety map pack used to be $10 or 10 euros back in the day. So the prices have gone way up, and people are already saying like, if you want to buy a good Call of Duty cheap, one of the older ones, boot on the ground Call of Duty, buy Black Ops 2, it's 50. So yeah, there's a lot of backlash on the price. We might see it adjusted, like these retailers obviously didn't get the memo that they shouldn't have shown the game to be sold. So yeah, they kind of fucked up on that part. So they might have fucked up on the price, but that's rather unlikely, I think. So yeah, I guess we'll see what happens if it's being sold or if it's not gonna be sold. Oh, and look at this airstrike. I think this is one of the most useless airstrikes. It takes a fuck ton of time to get in, and it didn't get me any kills. So yeah, that's another thing in this game. For the 10 euros more you'll pay for Black Ops 2, you get better streak variety, no stopping power in Juggernaut or Last Stand, whatever. It's more refined and everything, and that's one of my main complaints with this game. It's old, stuff doesn't work like it used to. You die in a split second, and then, as I said, stopping power, Juggernaut, or overpowered perks. Nowadays, people would say like, why would they put them in a game? But if it's an old game, no worries, it should be in there. So yeah, That's one thing I don't enjoy about this game. And also, camping. I've said this in my why I don't like Modern Warfare, or the stuff that I don't like in this game. In that video, I expressed my feelings towards the hard camping that's going on in this game. It's just insane, the amount of camping people do for a 10-year-old game, and you get away less in Black Ops 2. I really should make another video on Black Ops 2. I need to do it. I'll do it ASAP, I promise. So that's basically all the news that we got regarding this game. And yeah, while I do understand it's a major graphical upgrade, it's like, what is it, 1080p 60 as opposed to the 720p 30 FPS from 10 years ago. It's a huge upgrade, I know, but still, doubling the price, I mean like 40 euros compared to the 20 you paid extra for Infinite Warfare as well, which in my opinion is still a solid game. So yeah, I am opposed to the price. We might see it being dropped, so if they don't sell enough, it will get dropped. We know Activision. It's no, the thing about prices is they're a risk-reward thing, and there are like graphs and everything to calculate what the max price is, or well, for the maximum profit. And the general thing is, the more expensive it is, the less people will buy it. So if you sell a game like this at say 10 or like 5 euros, it will get a lot, well, you will sell a lot of copies. If you increase the price to say 7.5, less people will buy it, naturally, but you'll get more profit from each buyer. And this is like a balance you have to find between the price and how many people will buy it for the maximum profit. Now, Activision doesn't care if only 100 people, let's say, would buy it for an enormous price. As long as they have maximum profit, that's what matters to them. It's not the player base. It has never been, otherwise we wouldn't have supply drops anymore. So yeah, it's a risk-reward type of deal. So yeah, oh my god, I really choked an easy triple there, at least a double. I didn't get anything, just assists. Yeah. Anyway, as I said, like, it's a huge risk-reward factor for them, and might backfire. It might very well backfire. This huge price. I think the people who would buy it for 40 euros have already gotten it day one with Infinite Warfare, so I guess they kind of fucked up there. They probably had some brain fart while putting up the price, if it is going to be 60. And I'm expecting it to see it dropped rather soon. 25, I'd say, yeah, or 30 euros, and you get it bundled with the variety map pack. We'll see. Anyway, gameplay is coming to an end. We end up losing. I end up going 28 to 10. I mean, not the best, but I'm still getting used to the flow of this game. I'm only level 28, for God's sake. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Mine has been Kimirafer as always, and I'm signing off. See ya.